a bridge stretching over the narrow waters of the Strait of Gibraltar, linking the bustling ports of Europe with the vibrant bazaars of Africa. Despite being just over 8 miles at its narrowest, a shorter span than many of the world's major bridges, this engineering marvel remains a dream unfulfilled. Why has this seemingly feasible project never come to fruition? Let's delve into the complex tapestry of geographic, economic, and political factors that have thwarted the construction of a bridge between Europe and Africa. Known to the ancients as the Pillars of Hercules, the Strait of Gibraltar has always been more than just a body of water. It's a symbolic divide between two continents with rich and tumultuous histories. It's a mere 13 kilometers at its narrowest between Point Marroquí in Spain and Point Cires in Morocco. Historically, this strait has served as a crucial maritime route, funneling ships between the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea, carrying over 100,000 vessels annually. This strategic economic importance is a double-edged sword, presenting both opportunities and immense challenges for bridge construction. During the Roman Empire, the Strait of Gibraltar was heavily patrolled and controlled as a crucial entry point into the Mediterranean, known then as the Roman Lake. This control helped Rome dominate the Mediterranean trade routes, which were vital for transporting goods such as olive oil, wine, and precious metals across the empire. The strait's significance persisted through the ages, being a strategic point during the Umayyad conquest of Hispania, and later during the Age of Exploration when Spain and Portugal divided the New World via the Treaty of Tordesillas. Each era saw the strait as a tactical and economic asset, explaining the hesitancy in altering its usage with a permanent bridge. The dream of bridging these continents is not just hindered by its strategic economic role, but also by significant technical obstacles. The strait is not only one of the world's busiest shipping lanes, but also a geologically sensitive area. It lies above the complex boundary of the African and Eurasian tectonic plates, making the region prone to seismic activity. The 1755 Lisbon earthquake, a stark reminder of this volatility, underscores the daunting engineering challenges. Any potential bridge must be capable of withstanding such natural forces, which dramatically escalates construction costs and technical complexity. The technical hurdles of building a bridge across the Strait of Gibraltar are exacerbated by its depth and the strong currents that characterize the narrow passage. These currents, resulting from the vast size difference between the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea, create unique engineering challenges. Moreover, the strait is known for its levante winds, eastern winds that can reach extreme velocities, posing additional risks for structural stability. The design must also consider the Venturi effect, where wind speeds could increase significantly between the narrow passage formed by any potential bridge, requiring innovative aerodynamic solutions to maintain structural integrity and safety. Think of the immense economic implications of such a bridge. While it could potentially enhance trade and tourism between the two continents, the economic benefits are ambiguous at best. The strait's existing maritime traffic, including massive oil tankers and cargo ships, contributes substantially to the economies of neighboring countries through port fees and associated services. A bridge could disrupt this lucrative flow, making it an economically unattractive proposition for both Spain and Morocco. From an economic perspective, the strait is not just a passageway, but a significant maritime hub that supports local economies on both sides. The ports of Algeciras in Spain and Tangier in Morocco are among the busiest in their respective countries, serving as key entry points for goods entering southern Europe and North Africa. The economic ecosystem includes not only the direct revenues from shipping fees, but also the broader impact on the warehousing, logistics, and transportation sectors. A bridge could potentially divert some of this sea traffic, fundamentally changing the economic landscape and impacting thousands of jobs linked to the port and maritime activities. The political terrain is perhaps even more challenging than the physical one. The strait is not just a meeting point of waters, but also of differing national interests and historical grievances. The ongoing dispute over Gibraltar, a British overseas territory claimed by Spain, complicates diplomatic relations. Similarly, Spain's enclaves in North Africa, Ceuta and Melilla, continue to be a point of contention with Morocco, These geopolitical complexities make collaborative infrastructure projects like a bridge politically sensitive and challenging to advance. The complex political dynamics around the Strait of Gibraltar involve more than just the sovereignty disputes over Gibraltar and the Spanish enclaves in Morocco. The region has a layered history of colonialism, piracy, and maritime control that has shaped the current national boundaries and political relations. For centuries, control of the strait has been seen as a means to project power over the Mediterranean and Atlantic, which explains the strategic military installations in the area. Furthermore, the differing legal and regulatory frameworks between the European Union and Morocco add layers of complexity to any cooperative infrastructure project, necessitating intricate negotiations and agreements to align on standards, security, and operational protocols. In conclusion, the Strait of Gibraltar remains a vivid illustration of how geography can shape human endeavors. While building a bridge across this narrow passage is technically feasible, the amalgamation of economic, political, and geological factors forms a formidable barrier. The strait serves not only as a physical divide between continents, but also as a metaphorical one, reflecting the complexities of human boundaries and ambitions. As technology and international relations evolve, perhaps the future will hold new possibilities for this ancient crossing. Until then, the strait will continue to be crossed as it has been for millennia, by boat, under the watchful gaze of the Pillars of Hercules. Reflecting on the strait's historical role as both a divider and a connector, the story of the Strait of Gibraltar is a microcosm of the broader human endeavors to overcome geographical barriers. The pursuit of such an ambitious bridge project is reminiscent of other monumental human achievements that have altered landscapes and societies. While the feasibility of the bridge remains in question, the strait continues to embody the challenges and opportunities of intercontinental connectivity. Its story is a testament to the enduring human spirit to unite and build, driven by both necessity and ambition, in the face of formidable natural and human-made challenges.